Hi, you've reached What's on Scott's Mind. Is this the last one? I think this is the last one of November 2025. Next one will be December 1st. Not wearing blue. Getting better, right? I did blue for like 5 straight weeks, so not doing blue anymore. Anyway, what's on my mind? So I was working on creating a song with Suno. Suno is an AI music generation system, and I enjoy it very much. I use Suno and 11 Labs to generate songs from poems, but also to generate voices for the various things that I do. And so it is fun, right? That is what I do. And I apologize, I'm looking over to the left here so I can shut my PC off because it's had got a little advertisement playing because I clicked on a website, and I apologize for that, disrupting the audio of my What's on Scott's Mind. Not that it really matters, right? Couple of things, right? So first off, I'm really enjoying the iPhone 17. I have not loaded my application onto it yet. It's coming. I just have to finish the app. Right now, it's a little buggy. It doesn't run effectively. Well, it doesn't run effectively in the emulator, so I don't want to put it on my iPhone because I don't want to pop my iPhone. I don't want to cause my iPhone to have to reboot. I use my iPhone for everything, so it's my landline to the world. It's how I operate. It's what I use all the time. It is my meeting tool. It is my notes tool. It is my, everything tool. So, based on that, I don't want to cause it to have an issue that would cause it to need to reboot constantly. So I'm not loading my code on. But the code that I built is pretty cool. It actually works on how an organization's bandwidth exists within the organization and the impact of AI on that bandwidth. So I have, of course, a book coming. It's in layout now, and we're hoping that the layout is done by the end of December, early December time period. So the book will be out right around the Christmas time period. The book, working title for the book, that's my title. It's not the title it's going to be published under, but it's the working title, is The Impact of AI on Your Network. And it's talking about all of the different impacts that AI is going to have, because AI's impact is not just going to be users connecting to large language models that are outside of the company. There's a whole lot of other things you have to think about, including security impact and all of that. And it also gives you a formula. And in that formula, you can actually evaluate your agency's future AI traffic growth, which is a really critical thing, I believe, for many organizations. So that's coming. I'm very excited about it. They'll be the third sponsor of my podcast, although I may retire Danny and the Corporate Ladder, as it's been out now for 2+ years. And I think its sales have reached the peak, on the way down, probably. Have been on the way down for the last 6 months or almost a year. Anyway, neither here nor there. IU did not have a football game last weekend, so of course I'm not going to do my IU blast. I had been doing that every week. I will hopefully be doing that next week. IU has its last regular season game of the season against the Purdue Boilermakers. Purdue being the arch rival of Indiana University, one of the only schools in basketball that actually has a winning record against IU. One of the few schools that IU doesn't often always beat in basketball and other sports as well, although IU has leads in other sports. And there are times, like if you look, there were 10 or 11 years when Purdue, playing IU soccer, didn't even score a goal, let alone win a game. So there are sports that IU is dominant, there are sports that Purdue is dominant, and there are the arch rivals. So it's big win, big victory, big thing, right? That's kind of fun. Anyway, that's coming next weekend, so on December 1st, that's what you'll get. Also, December 1st, we're heading into the holidays, so it's an exciting time of the year. Lots going on, and well, I guess what I'd like to say is thank you to everybody that watches these. I really appreciate that, and I wish you the warmest of seasonal greetings this Thanksgiving week, 2025.